The first question that comes to people's minds is, what about all the cases that Trump has? What happens if he is convicted? Well, first of all, many of the cases are being withdrawn because he is now America's president. Of course, he's a president-elect to be politically correct and factually correct, but he will be president come January 21, 2025. So what is happening to all the cases? Here is a quick look at the federal cases that were initiated by the Department of Justice. I'm going to talk about the various cases and how they involve Trump. A small request to all of you to like this video. Here we go. Justice Department to wind down cases against Trump. Following his victory, the US Department of Justice is expected to halt ongoing federal criminal cases against him, adhering to protocols that prevent the prosecution of a sitting president. DOJ officials are preparing to wind down the two federal criminal cases against President-elect Trump. And before the election, Special Counsel Jack Smith was advancing the election interference case against Trump, disregarding the electoral timing. DOJ maintains a policy that prohibits the prosecution of a sitting president, necessitating the termination of ongoing cases against Trump as he prepares to assume office. Both the January 6th case and the classified documents case involve legal issues and are likely to lead to Supreme Court appeals even if Trump had not won the election. The DOJ officials now view it as impractical to pursue either case, seeing little purpose in further litigation with Trump set to assume office soon. Special Counsel Jack Smith, who led the investigations into Trump's alleged attempts to overturn the 2020 election results and mishandling of classified documents, is reportedly considering how to conclude these cases. There are many state cases also. The federal cases, there is some resolution. Now let's take a look at the state cases. What are the state cases? State level cases such as the ones that are being pursued in New York and Georgia will have to be also dismissed. That's expected to happen, but there may be a little bit of delay because these are all Democratic officials and many of their futures politically depend on how these things lead. And I have a feeling that they will do it, albeit the most amount of reluctance. So what is going to happen is that the case about New York hush money, where he was indicted on 34 counts of falsifying business records related to payment to Stormy Daniels, that will go. So also in Georgia, there's another case. I'm going to come to that in one moment. There is the federal classified documents case. What was this? In June 2023, Trump was indicted on 40 felony counts for allegedly hoarding classified documents and obstructing the government's efforts to retrieve them. This case was dismissed by a federal judge in July 2024. It's already gone. The other one, federal election interference case. In August 2023, Trump was indicted on charges related to his alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election. This case has been stalled by legal challenges. The Georgia election interference case in August 2023, again, Trump faced 13 felony counts in Georgia in connection to this alleged attempts to overturn the 2020 election result in that state. This case has also been stalled by legal challenges. So where things stand now? The DOJ and Special Counsel are terminating their federal cases against Donald Trump in accordance with the established policies regarding presidential immunity. The next question that you will all ask is, what is going to happen to Hunter Biden and his crime? Will Joe Biden pardon them? Well, now there's a transition team in place, and that transition team is probably going to decide whether they are going to allow Joe Biden to pardon his son Hunter Biden. I don't know. I hope not. I want one of them to go to jail. Certainly Hunter Biden, he has really spoiled the way in which presidential family members are allowed free access in exchange for bribes. This is a bad thing to do. Let's hope that something happens. So this is where things stand. I hope you understand now that things will start moving forward. And if you had heard Sree Iyer App IOS, who knows Trump personally and many of members of his family also, Sree Iyer App IOS thinks that Trump will just move on and not bother about all these things because there are bigger problems. about the economy and how United States is going to become great again. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.